Hi everyone, Earth Angel Tracey here. This reading is for my higher vibrational souls, those that are on the twin flame and soulmate journey. Thank you for being with me. Today is the 1st of the 11th, 2024. However, this is a collective reading and it is timeless. I have been guided this morning to do a selective reading for you, and from the many tarot decks that I do have, there were several that were chosen for you today. So we're going to start off with the tarot itself, and then I will be going into oracle decks. I have no idea what is in the tarot, and the way in which that I am going to do this reading is in a story form. So it may or may not resonate with you. Let's see how we go. Okay, so here is the number of cards that have come out for the tarot. If I feel pulled to clarify any cards, I will do so. I have done my ritual and blessing and cleansing and connection to my divine team, and I'm now ready to provide you with this service. Okay, first card out, Nine of Swords. Okay, so we know the Nine of Swords is all about heartbreak, despair, sleepless nights, stress, anxiety. It's literally feeling completely overwhelmed in the mind, to the point of breaking. This is really implying that this I'm feeling this is a past event, whether that is for you or your soul partner, whether that's your twin or soulmate. It also could represent both of you at different timelines, is what I'm getting here. We have all experienced these nine swords. In fact, we have all experienced the 10 swords in our back on this twin flame journey. I'm also on the twin flame journey, and I can honestly empathize with you all. It has been the most excruciating mental trying time of my life. In actual fact, I thought I was losing my sanity. So, for those of you who can relate, I'm with you. I'm feeling that is a past experience that will never be lived or experienced again, is what Spirit is telling me. Okay, the next card is the King of Swords. So this is the masculine energy, whether that's divine, whether that's feminine or male or female, the energy is masculine, okay? The King of Swords represents speaking one's truth and standing in your power and having clarity of the mind. So from the first card with the Nine of Swords, we now have clarity in the masculine energy is what I'm getting here. Spirit is just saying for me to get a clarifying cards. Um, what is that for? Clarifying cards for the King of Swords. I'm told 2 more shuffles. Thank you. 1 more shuffle. Thank you. Okay, so what we're going to be giving you is some astrology signs here. Okay, so we have the sun. The sun is a major arcana. It also represents Leo, strong fire. What have we got here? We've got air. So the Nine of Swords has come out again with the anxiety card. So somebody could be currently in deep unhappiness and verge of collapse here is what I'm feeling. Mental pain, guilt, regret, and remorse. Perhaps our divine masculines who were the runners in the situation are now coming into how we felt at the beginning of separation, is what I'm getting told. So depending on what timeline you're on, it could be something that is occurring now or something of the past. Actually, I'm getting that it is of the past for the chaser and of the present for the runner. Okay. So that's air. So we've got fire and air. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And I've just got Page of Wands, which is Sagittarius as well. So we've got strong fire and air here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So we'll go back to the main tarot. And it is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so we got fire again. The Ace of Wands is really one of the most magnificent cards that I personally feel. When you look at the card, that cloud is coming from the heavens above. That hand is reaching out to the wand from the heavens above. That wand has new growth of green leaves on it. This is about new beginnings. There's a castle in the background that says you're on the right path. Moving forward, keep going forward, see the goal at the end. You are being divinely guided and supported and protected and loved and nurtured, and the path is open for you to continue moving forward. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the next card out is the Knight of Cups. So the Knight can represent a masculine coming forward with an emotional love offer. Okay. The speed of the Knight of Cups is on the slower end, so this could be still weeks to 4 to 5 weeks away in moving forward for this to take action, but it's definitely showing that. Next card. Okay, so the next card is the Empress. So the Divine Feminine has now been able to accomplish all 4 of the queens in her power and is now sitting in her Empress status. The Empress is all about balance, fairness, duality, independence, the ability to love, nurture, and respect herself and others. Financially independent, could possibly be a business owner or in her own right. Has the ability and the confidence in herself to make her own decisions. I'm being told to put that to the side. We will find out why down the track. Okay. The next card out is, oh, here we go. Ace of Swords. This is the second ace. So this is all about another one. When you look at this one and you see the hand of God on a sword with a crown, this is all about truth. New beginnings with truth and honesty. The twin flames and soulmates are being divinely guided to speak their truths and release all past issues when they come into union. So this is a really powerful card. 2 of Swords is come out next. Now with the 2 of Swords, that's all about making a decision. and using your mind in clarity over your heart. Um, the blindfold represents in this picture that, you know, you're not in the darkness. And be mindful that you may feel confined, you may feel trapped, you may feel um, that you don't see what's coming. But you can remove that blindfold. You can put your swords down. You can take the time in which you need to think about the situation and look at it from every single angle possible and do what's right for you. Okay, the next card is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is wish fulfillment. This is a beautiful union of blended families or couples, or it's blending. It's a blending of emotions. It's a blending of unity in all aspects. So it's absolutely beautiful outcome card. And the last one is the Four of Pentacles. So you're being told at the moment to be mindful of what is yours and protect yourself when making your decisions, protect your interests and everything that you've worked hard for. And I still have the Empress card out, so they're asking me to get a little bit more information with the clarifying deck for the Empress, and they're telling me 4 shuffles, so that's 1. Okay, so we've got 6 cards there, 2. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see what this little story says. Right, so we're back to the Empress, being divinely guided to give you a little bit more insight on the okay. Okay, so more insight on the divine feminine and her current situation at this time. So this is giving you some, and we've got a few cards here to read this storyline. So let's see what's first. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is all about speed. It is fire and passion. It is Sagittarius. Um, it can be movement, it can be it's just taking action. Something is taking action, it's exciting. um it can be a new project taking off as well, so it can be whatever you're working on. Is it's going to pick up really quickly. um and you're going to really need to run with it. Like, don't um procrastinate, just run with it, go with the flow. um Pick up momentum and keep momentum going is what I'm being told. Okay, so the next card that came out is the Seven of Pentacles. Now this is about making investments. This is also representing Taurus. um, Now the whole pentacles and having, you know, that fruition is just going to come into um, alignment. So, you know, having the passion and the speed and drive of the wands, the Eight of Wands, and then the Seven of Pentacles is really about everything you have made an investment in is now going to start to pay off. So all your hard work is and the harvest of it is going to now start showing all the rewards that you haven't seen up until this point. So that's wonderful. And it says, you know, it's all about continuing to manifest what you really want and what you're passionate about. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the next card, passion. So it's the Knight of Wands. This is Sagittarius again. Um, and it says passion, and that's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like this ignition of passion is just um, going to take off, and it's going to take off really fast. That Knight of Wands is a fast action as well. It can also be a very charming enigmatic type of personality where they're quite excited, and whether that's you or whether that's someone coming towards you. Um, that's quite interesting to see. So we'll see what comes up next out of that. Okay, so we have the Major Arcana card number 14, Temperance. This again is Sagittarius. So seems to be a lot of fire in this reading. Um, Now with the temperance is all about spiritual alignment. This is really one of my most favorite cards, because this can represent that earth angels are twin flames, um, and twin flames are earth angels. And we work with our angels because we are from the angel realm. And the temperance card just about nearly always comes out in a twin flame reading, because that's our direct contact is with our angels. Yes, I have four spirit guides. However, my direct contact is with my angel, Freya, and her twin flame, who's working with my twin flame, Odin. So in the higher communication realms in 5D and on, I'm communicating with angels. And my spiritual guides are coming in and out with different messages for different reasons, or they may be the ones that are focused more on giving me the tangible signs that I see, for example, feathers or different animals or insects or bird life or those sorts of things. And they will also give me the intuition to steer in that direction as opposed to that direction, or vice versa. So I know that they're working with me, but my direct communication, verbal communication back and forth, is about 90% with Angel Freya. Um, and at times with Odin. So, in representing the Temperance card, this is really about you finding your inner peace and balance, okay? Understanding who you are and rising in your highest possible vibration, and holding as high as you can. Um, Yes, we have moments that bring us down, but lift yourself back up. See it from a higher perspective. Nothing can hurt you when you are vibrating high, because you're looking down upon the 3D earth and you're thinking, this isn't really life. This is just my human experience, because my spiritual being is higher than this. And nothing anyone can say, do, or act upon can hurt you, because it's not you that's has the issue. So you see it for what it is. You're a high vibrating soul. You're an earth angel. Take your power and send them unconditional love and healing. Okay, let's go with the next card. So the next card is an air card, and it's the Three of Swords, and it's all about pain and heartbreak and betrayal. And what apostle hasn't experienced that? And what angel here on earth hasn't experienced that? I think it's all part and parcel of our journey, isn't it? It's all about really experiencing things so that we have an in-depth ability to have compassion, empathy, and transmutable skills on so many levels, where we can really assist and guide others because we have lived experience, whether that's in this lifetime or many lifetimes combined. And I find now that I am vibrating higher, I have remembered all my lifetimes, and I have remembered my skills and traits and experiences and heartaches. And I have had like a projection screen of a movie telling me about each life. And I've had my angel Freya guiding me through Google searches for pictures of who I was, what my name was. Um, it's been phenomenal journey, absolutely phenomenal journey. I'm getting a bit emotional, but it's a beautiful emotion. So I'm just going to take a moment to share one of my past lives. So um, I felt the need to go to the toilet. So I ducked to the toilet thinking I only had to do number one, and I didn't take my phone, which everyone does when they're planning on doing a number two, right? Well, I ended up having to do a number two at the same time. And this led me to just sitting and being in quiet and having no distractions. And all of a sudden, out of my mouth, quite loud, came the name Metadora. And I said, Metadora 3 times. And then I said, what is a Metadora? And why am I saying Metadora? This is really bizarre. And then I couldn't get off the toilet quick enough because I didn't have my phone to research it. Anyway, finished what I had to do, got onto Google, and I was looking up Metadora. Now, the things that I found were what I would think like the Metadora flag and the bull flag, whatever they call that, and this cartoon character, Metadora. And I was like, I have no idea if I'm even spelling it right, pronouncing it right. And then I sat here and I just did a little bit of a meditation, and I got told to go to page 14 of Google. And I went to page 14, and there was Cleopatra Metadora, 800 BC, obstetricianist, single woman, dedicated her life to serving women in several countries um, in Europe. So it was Spain, Egypt, um, Italy, France, and other countries that she would work tirelessly 7 days a week, every single day of her life, dedicated to helping women with their female um, menstrual cycles and pregnancies and delivering babies. And it was quite remarkable to see the black and white sketched photo of her because the resemblance to me, who I am today, was uncanny, absolutely uncanny. And that's when the details would flood in as I get guided to doing more research on another life. That's I read it, I visualize what they're showing me on my searches, and then I get like in my meditation state, a projection screen of the details of that life, and then I'm able to pick and choose what I want to bring into this life for me to culminate my skills and my gifts and knowledge and experience into this life so that I can share at my highest ability, as this is my last life on earth. That I'm very much aware of. I'm here on a massive mission, and I am on a destined path. So I am 1.5% of the population, and that is that I was born with no karmic debt and no life lessons from past lives. I have a destined future and path that I cannot be knocked off that path. So I know I have a legion of angels guiding and protecting me on my journey and accomplishing the missions that God has requested of me, and that I signed a contract, which I have also projection screen witnessed my twin flame and I signing that contract during the time we were in a union. So that's a bit about me. And if you've had any experiences like this, please, I would love to hear them. So do share them with me. Okay, let's keep going. The next one, the High Priestess. Okay, card number 2, the High Priestess. So the High Priestess represents mediumship, tarot readers, those that have stepped into the spirituality, and it's the feminine, the divine feminine at her highest core. So this is the status in which I am now sitting at, is the high priestess. And it's really about, having that independence, that strict self-discipline, that no matter what is thrown at you, you are not to deviate from your path. So even when your twin flame comes back in and wants to rock your world, you need to stand your ground and be the strong one and say, I'm on a mission. You're welcome to join me if you rise, and meet me at my level. Um, if not, take the time you need to go and do what you've got to do. And if it's meant to be, it will be. It's divine timing. It is about what is best for um, me at this time, because I'm the movement forward. The divine feminine is the one that is plowing the way on this spiritual journey. Whether that's in a male or female body, it doesn't matter. It's the divine feminine's essence, that intuition and the loving and nurturing side of her, that is driving this movement forward in the age of Aquarius, that is coming into force with Pluto in 9 more days. So we're going to start seeing lots of changes. Okay, so Spirit is saying, also mention that you have the wisdom and the knowledge that you need to keep moving forward. And when you second guess yourself, that's your mind kicking in, not your intuition. So go within and listen to the first answer you get, because that's your intuition. When your mind kicks in with, oh, but, what if, that's the devil's advocate kicking into your mind and second guessing, making you second guess your intuition. So always go with your intuition first. And the last card that came out for the Empress is card number 20, and it's Judgment. And that's about self-evaluation, and that your angels are proud of you. Your spiritual team is blowing trumpets at your progress. Keep going, soldier on. Divine feminines, empresses out there, keep going. You got this. Okay, it's 27:27 on the clock when I look down. So if you're into angel numbers, please do research them. And I'm going to finish this part of the reading and move on to the second part.